Shocking sits of the week, otherwise known as our Fool's Gold players. Jacob, I went first last time, so I'm going to go with you. Who do you got? Let's make it quick.
Yeah, so when we came up with this premise, this is kind of what we meant it for, is like guys that people are maybe higher on than they should be, and that's why I'm going with Devonta Freeman of the Baltimore Ravens. Now, look, they waived Le'Veon Bell. Tyson Williams basically doesn't exist. So, like, it's looking like, okay, Devonta Freeman could take this job, but do not forget about Latavius Murray. He's coming off the injury. I have a feeling they were easing Latavius Murray into, coming off the injury. I think they want Murray to be the guy once he's like kind of fully back. But look, Devonta Freeman had 16 carries, 49 yards and a touchdown, and he had 6 catches. So he's not going to be useless. I'm just saying, temper your expectations. The work that he got last week, I don't think is going to be what it's going to be going forward. I think it's going to be more Latavius Murray on the ground getting most of the carries, and Devonta Freeman very active in the passing game, and both of them doing both. But I just don't think like it's heading towards Devonta Freeman being the starting running back of the Baltimore Ravens. I think it's going to be a split backfield. And if there is a starter, I think it's going to be Latavius Murray for the rest of the year. So I just think people need to limit their expectations on Devonta Freeman. And Gabe, let me ask you real quick. Would you start Ramondre Stevenson or Devonta Freeman?
Stevenson had some work even without, or even with Damian Harris playing last week. It comes down to matchup at that point. I think both of those guys are very matchup dependent at this point.
True.
I'd go Ramondre Stevenson, dude, against Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think they're susceptible to
and
the
that's
run.
the point. I mean,
awful.
it looks like the Patriots have a split backfield now with Harris and Stevenson. So to me, it's like, I'd probably start Stevenson over him. So yeah, Devonta Freeman is my fool's gold this week.
Yeah, good one. It's not a bad one, that's for sure.